Everybody, I was going to do an edit to this, which I'll probably still finish, but my tailbone is starting to hurt, so I thought, why not just do a reaction to it? We'll watch it together and we'll discuss. You in the comment section and me just out loud and you listening. Now, Foodie's done a full video of what I eat when I'm off track, which is AKA just code for every single day, just caves into every craving. It's almost become tradition to have, takeaway at some kind of weird hour of the morning. It's just a cute little quirky thing that Foodie does. But we're going to start off with her KFC. Are you ready? Let's go. Let me know.
All right, so for my first meal, I'm having KFC.
Now, considering I had pizza that my husband got last night because he's going on holes and he won't be able to have this pizza for a couple of weeks, so he thought, we'll have it tonight, and because it's really good pizza and he knows it's my fave, so he bought us pizza last night and I had the leftovers for breakfast. Now, that's a heavy breakfast, but the idea of having a full thing of chips, 3 pieces of chicken, coleslaw for the very first thing I eat in a day just makes my tummy grumble a little bit. But the fact that this is on a plated dish makes me very suspicious. I have my sus radar is up. She always eats out of the packet. She always sits down and just unpacks it from the packaging that it comes from the delivery door because she's just so eager. She's an eager beaver. She's got to get straight into it. Can't even wait for it to cool down out the oven sometimes. She's put this on a plate because I think there's more. I think she bought, this is just not all of what we had delivered. This is just a portion apart thereof. It's very sus. Since the cat and the couch thing, anything that's just what she does out of the norm, I am clocking it. I am clocking it hard. These plates, not normal. She only uses the plates when she cooks her own food. Okay, moving on.
Spicy fried chicken, 3 pieces, coleslaw, jalapeno fries with all the jalapenos.
Somebody pointed out the other day, just while she had her mitt in the shot there, that she's gone from, what were they calling it? Meat mitts, and then we were calling it something else. Godzilla mitts. I imagine her with Mickey Mouse sized mitts. He's got the big white gloves and he can't actually hold anything or pick anything up with those hands. That's Foodie Beauty. She's Mickey Mouse mitts. That's what I'm calling her from now, Mickey Mouse mitts.
And diet soda and a wet nap, which I won't eat. So, are they edible? No, I'm just kidding.
Babe, put some salad dressing on it. Put some of that French dressing on it and give it a crack. I'm sure you could gnaw your way through it. You could just suck it down golf ball style. You do everything else like you do with your ramens. I'm sure you could do it.
So this is my first meal. I'm gonna watch Forensic Files and eat this.
Why don't you take 20 minutes and give the hospital a call and see if you can't sign yourself up for those education classes? Forensic Files, it's on a streaming website. It'll be there tomorrow. It'll be there in half an hour. Give yourself some time to get those education courses.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Oh, my God. Now, I have a theory because Sansa Cook did a video this morning. Go watch it. And she said she caught a glimpse of Foodie in the mirror without any filters. I'll see if I can put a shot in there. I'll see if I can get a screen grab of it.
Interesting part of the video came up when Foodie was in Harry's room and she showed herself in the mirror. Now, a lot of people are saying that the vision that you see in the mirror is unfiltered. And if that's the case, all I can say is, girl, what are you doing? If this is what you actually look like, why are you using filters? This vision of yourself, with a rounder face and fuller features, makes more sense. I think she looks way better in the mirror than she does in her filtered version. Just take a look. I don't know, maybe I just don't see the appeal in having an elongated face or a pointy chin, but Foodie, you really need to rethink those filters. You look so much healthier on the left.
So I think Foodie's gone, I look better without the filters on. I actually look nicer when I've got a full round face. Sansa used the word healthy. And I think Foodie's gone, I look better without the filters. Let me give that a try. She's looking very Bert Newton. She's looking very lunar. She's looking very size of the moon. She's either been hoiking down those noodles or she's literally just drinking soy sauce right now because she is rounder than round right now.
It is maybe like 1 in the morning.
I don't know about you guys, but I think 1 o'clock in the morning is the perfect time for a burger and chips. I don't know about you. I cannot count the amount of times I've woken up and gone, you want to be perfect right at this moment as I've just woken up from the darkness of my depths of my sleep after working a full hard day at my job to earn money to pay my mortgage and my groceries and my bills. I am going to order myself a burger and fries. Yep, because that would be just the perfect ending to my perfect day.
I have Hardees.
This is all she ordered because it's coming straight from the bag. Hence, the aforementioned plate that we saw with the KFC on it looks even more suspicious now.
And it's not a big meal.
Surprise, it is actually a regular size burger with a regular size chip and a regular size drink. It is what an average person would probably order when they go to a burger shop. Because she's so used to eating 2 or 3 burgers at a time with every meal, she's like, small.
It's very small.
That's what she said. That's the face of disappointment. Is that not the face of disappointment? This is the face, because she's seen the knob. She's told us she knows all about it because they get it on like Donkey Kong. This is the face Foodie Beauty made the first time she saw that disappointing piece of meat. This is why she's so angry, because it's so small. It's where her rage comes from.
But yeah. What can I do? So I got the original burger.
Sorry, my dudes. I'm not going to go back and fix it. I'm going to just turn her up. There we go. That's always better.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yum. Ew.
Cheese, ketchup, lettuce, tomato, pickles.
Regular
All
burger.
that stuff. And a small fry. Why small?
Just put it on the
And a
floor.
Diet Pepsi. Some tomato ketchup. I know, you guys hate that I put my ketchup on this way. Whatever.
But you know what, Foodie? Of all the things that you do that we hate, I think we can let that one slide. We can let that one slide. There's so many more things on the list of things that we hate that you do and say and wear and just say out loud. We're going to let the sauce slide just this once, okay?
Anyways. Another fast food mukbang.
Ho-hum, your life is so dreary. God damn, look at a face. Oh my God. Don't do that. My cat is currently fighting the iPad for my affections. He's on my lap, but he's just insisting on rubbing the iPad. Bubba, it's okay. She's looking full, like an egg. If I just put it, if I just do this. Perfect. I fixed it.
Be criticized from large, overly sized reaction channels. Just gonna be like, who are my size or slightly smaller. Listen, it's not about your size only. I only mention that because clearly they're also eating food like this. So there's a lot of hypocrisy online. People commenting on what big people eat when they're big.
Yeah, but the difference is that we don't sit down and eat this kind of food 2 to 3 times a day, 7 days a week. Like you. You can't go 2 days without fast food. Most of us cook our foods, make our foods, make our meals, have healthier options. We don't all love exercise. We don't all always eat the right things, but we don't harmfully eat the way you do. Because I have pizza once a week does not mean that you and I are in the same category of unhealthy eating. That is not detrimental to my health. I don't have health conditions where food makes or breaks whether I live or pass away like it does with you. It is a spectrum. It is not black. It is not white. That is your way of thinking. That is not how everybody else thinks, and that is not how everybody else lives. Do not project onto other people.
As well, you know? That's my point.
It's a stupid point.
People living in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. It's true. Now, if you have someone who's like...
Foodie, you barely have a roof over your head. Talk about glass houses. You've got a husband that cheats on you. You've got your diabetes. You do nothing to help with your diabetes except over-medicate yourself with insulin and metformin. You don't exercise. You don't see a regular doctor. Like, what house? You don't even have 4 walls and a fucking floor at this stage.
We're into fitness and stuff. Criticizing a large person and what they eat all the time. Sure. They're always...
Shut up. Shut up. That doesn't fly either, because you tell them they don't understand your position. They can't see it from your perspective. They don't have the same issues as you. They can't walk around in your stank ass Temu shoes. So a fat person who can relate to you is not allowed to talk about you. And somebody who is into their health and is in good shape and who does work out and who does eat healthy food can't talk about you either. So who is allowed to talk about you, foodie? A skinny... mukbangers who do the same thing to you also aren't allowed to talk about you because apparently they've got unhealthy eating habits. Who is allowed to criticize you? It seems like you can disqualify just about anybody.
Annoying and sanctimonious. What else do you expect? But somebody who's obese, doesn't even show themselves on camera, hasn't done a single weigh-in, and since they're...
Why would a reaction channel weigh in? We have no health focus. As far as ourselves, we are reacting to other people's content or your content or Amberlynn's content or other people, other cows. Why would we weigh in? That is not the content people come to us for, and that's not the content we want to produce. Why? To qualify our weight, to make you go, yep, you are exactly 50 pounds less than me. You are qualified to make criticisms about my health journey. Oh, you're 100 pounds. Yes, you fall into the right way. What's the number that would qualify, even if we did show our weight? I'm curious. How pretty and how skinny are we allowed to be before you could just, nah, I can't. I've got nothing to say about this one. She's pretty and she's the right weight. I can't. What can I do? And she's a great mum. Got a nice husband. I've got no stones to throw at this one in her glass house. Her glass house is standing strong. I've got no ammunition for this one. What would that person look like and what would they have to do?
Because of their size, they're clearly eating mucho calories just like me.
Nobody's eating 7,000 to 10,000 calories a day like you. You clear in one meal what I would eat probably in 2 to 3 days. Nobody is eating like you, foodie. Nobody's eating themselves into the grave like you are.
Hey, should we really be attacking each other?
Troll moment. This whole thing's a troll, by the way. She's doing this because she's trying to inflame us, and she's caught me for sure because, fuck, she's just so dumb in this one. But she's done this because she's poking. She's poking at people. She's poking at the reaction channels. She's deliberately poking. When I say reaction channels, it's FFG and Yabba. They're the people that she's mostly talking about. I know she's not talking about me. I know she's not talking about Bad Seed. I know she might be talking about Sarah, but she's not talking about Sarah. She's not talking about those people. She's specifically aiming her barbs at FFG. No, don't want to hear the chewing.
It's really good.
We don't care. Don't care.
I just don't understand how somebody can be so obsessed with my weigh-ins and make content about it forever.
Who are you talking about now? Sansa, because Sansa made a content. Nobody's obsessed about it. It's a topic of conversation because you are constantly talking about how fat everybody else is. You make weight the topic. We may take weight the topic because we just see you gaining and getting bigger and more immobile. It's something we can physically see on you and we can physically see happening. You are the one who makes it our weight a topic of conversation when we don't even bring it up because it's not relevant. It's 100% not relevant. It was something that you weighed in. You put it on your channel. You put it on your channel. So we are going to talk about it. The fact that you saw that, because that was not on Sweaty Sunglasses channel, the fact that you saw that on Suns' channel is amazing. It just means that you are going and watching it's just another way to prove to us that you are watching reactors channels. You're not seeing that on Sweaty Sunglasses channel because it wasn't on there. Half the footage she says that she's seen has never been on his channel. So she's lying, straight up lying. And I didn't respond to it. Most people didn't even really react to it that badly. And FFG talked about it for like maybe 5 minutes. And the moment passed and we went on and talked about anything else. Nobody's obsessed with it. You're mad about it because you've put on weight. Be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at us.
When they don't even step on the scale publicly.
Why should we?
No matter what, I show myself.
Yeah, but you just criticised the reaction channel who ages ago says, look, I'm not even the same size. There's no way that Chantal can be that weight because I'm taller and this is my weight. There's no way. You criticised them for doing that. So what? They show themselves. Big deal. You're the one jumping on couches going, I show myself. I show myself. But when a reaction channel actually does what you say that we don't do, showed themselves, showed their weight, told their weight, you criticise them for that. Which one is it? Which one is it? You can't be right on both angles.
I'm really impressed. Almost tastes like a Whopper and cheese.
A Whopper is a grilled patty, onion, tomato sauce, mayo with a slice of cheese. It's literally one of the easiest things to make. You can't even cook yourself a burger. How fucking lazy are you? FYI, she stole that from Unicorn Pondu. They have just started doing that to their editing in their videos just to pass the time a little bit more and to avoid the chewing sounds. I think that's why they're doing it. And because that's the most boring part of her actual videos is the eating part. And she stole that from them. That's what I think. I think she's stolen that because she's never done that before. And that's just something they've started doing on their videos. Get your own ideas, Foodie Beauty.
That's my little rant for today.
Yeah, sure.
I'm still kind of hungry.
Of course you are. You're a bottomless pit.
What can I have? Maybe some noodles. I make really good noodles.
Your tummy and your mouth says yes, but your face says abso-fucking-lutely not. You are pushing maximum density there, girlfriend. I don't think the Spanx is going to hold. She's about to blow. She cannot hold no more. She can't do it. You are stretching the limits of that fabric, girl.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Indomie fried noodle. It's called fried noodles. So
I'm estimating that's at least 3 packets because that's a hella big bowl. The noodles on their own without any fill, I reckon that's 3 packets. And she had to go and add a whole bunch of crap to it to basically ruin the flavour of the Indomie, but okay. I can't eat noodles like the ramens like that anymore. I have to have an egg on it, some zucchini, some seaweed, bit of olive oil, some kimchi, a little bit of pork belly or shredded chicken or something. So a little bit of Wagyu, that little thin slices that you can get from the Korean market. I cannot eat them like this anymore. It's just too boring. No.
Sauce packets from those. And then I add some tomato paste.
Nobody cares how you made it.
So good.
Mm. 3 bites and swallowed like an anaconda.
These are addictive. So
ramen used to be a trigger food for me. We've got a whole bunch of them in the cupboard. We've got the Jin ramen, we've got the Ishin ramen, we've even got the Gomtang ones in there, the really, really yummy, nice ones. We've got the Mi Goreng ones in there. There's a whole bunch of them. My husband even buys the Maggi ones. I don't like those. I have had 2 packets of those that I can remember. No, maybe 3 packets since I had my weight loss surgery. I used to love these noodles. I don't eat them anymore because I know that they are a nothing food. They are just garbage. Unless you add something to them to make them better, no. But I have konjac noodles now because they're really low calorie. They have a similar texture. They absorb all the flavour. And I don't get the nothing nutrition out of these. And all of the sodiums, I make my own sauce. So I have basically the same similar thing, but I've just got to make it myself. But there are packets, like packets and packets, because my husband takes them for work. Packets in there. I don't touch them because I know that they're useless to me. They are nothing but a danger food. They're really, really bad, and that's why I don't eat them.
Well, I'm trying not to. I really have to try not to take a break from these. So hopefully
Then don't buy packets of 10 when you do your groceries if you know you can't stop yourself from eating them. Just don't buy them. It's as simple as that. It's called self-discipline. It's called self-awareness. It's knowing your weaknesses. Okay? It's not that cavalier, fuck it, I'll start my diet tomorrow bullshit that you always come up with. I'll just eat these 10 packets and then I won't ever have them again. Bullshit.
Will be my last ramen for a while. Whenever I say these things, I have the intention of actually doing it.
Yeah.
And I don't follow through because I just fail at it. It's hard. You know?
It is hard, but that's what makes it worthwhile because the results at the end make you feel fucking better than any bowl of ramen ever could.
But at the time, I am sincere, and I want to stop it.
Don't care. We don't care. You've been sincere too long. You've been sincere for the last 8 years. It's fucking time to actually do something, you dumb shit.
Well, things that, yeah. It's hot.
Ugh.
Exercise. Probably just in the house.
Where?
Like walk.
Where are you going to do? Walking on the spot? You don't like to move. You like to seal.
Walking in place or something.
Yeah, okay, yep, sure.
Maybe some Jane Fonda.
Oh, you're not going to Jane Fonda nothing, stupid.
Jane Fonda's a lot harder than I remember. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
But that was many years ago.
Ma'am, when stepping up on a curb is hard work for you, I think you need to aim a little bit lower than Jane fucking Fonda. How about you get yourself a treadmill, get yourself a thigh blaster, get yourself a walking mat, just start with gentle stretching. Do something low key that doesn't feel like exercise but is actually good for your body. Instead of taking somebody who literally loves to seal more than life themselves and then going, I'm going to do a 1980s Jane Fonda workout. Woohoo, that's my new exercise plan. You are aiming for the stars, ma'am. You need to just come back to earth, take a realistic look at what you can and cannot do and just do something that you can do. Get a stepper. Get one of those little plastic step-ups and just step up and down on that for a bit. 1 minute. Do 1 minute. And then do 2 minutes. Maybe 1 minute 5 times a day. But you just go, yeah, I'm going to do Jane Fonda. You're an idiot.
But I got to cut back on, like, sodiums. Yep.
Your face says the same thing. We know. Oh, my God. Oh, I hate watching her eat noodles.
Hide myself because of my weight or, you know.
We're not asking you to hide yourself. Nobody's saying, well, FFG does, nobody wants to see it, but if you don't want us to talk about your beauty, stop dragging everybody else's. we would not even be, we would never have even, most of us would never have even started on that element of your physicality had you not started going after everybody else's. Everybody was focused on your health, your weight according to your health. Most of us didn't even talk about your face and your teeth and your funky eyes and your puffy eyeballs and your stupid chins. We chose to take the kind route and kind of ignore it. But since you decided to drag everybody else, and I'm not just talking about FFG and Yabba, you literally have dragged every single reactor there is and calling everybody else ugly, that's when we start going in on you. We are no longer embarrassed or feel enough compassion for you to not point out all of your fugly funkle features. You've done it to yourself.
No. Just always be real and do what you're gonna do and own it. And if like people don't like it or they get offended, you know, oh well. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Why don't you take that own advice? We watch your content, we don't like it, oh well. Do what you're going to do. Why do you come onto your live streams and rage and cut everybody down about how the way they look? Or tell them to go and weigh themselves? Why can't you take your own words of wisdom?
People are free to come and go as they please. Obviously, I don't love to see people go. It's like disappointing sometimes depending on the person, but people have their reasons.
Do you consider it going when you block them for making a comment? Or, God, look how weird. Look at the difference in her eyeballs. Look at the difference in the size of her eyeballs. Oh, my God. Do you consider them being blocked by you? Or just not coming back into your chat or saying that they're going to unsub? Because I don't feel as though you evicting them out of your chat is the same as them walking away by choice. Because you are curating a hug box still.
You know, I'll never fault somebody as a viewer for needing time away. Like, you know. So, man, I had another weird dream that I couldn't. It was part of my dream. Lately, I've been dreaming a lot about flying and airports and missing my flight 3 hours ahead of time. But I have a reoccurring dream of finally being able to leave somewhere that I don't want to be. And I can't find my car. I don't remember where I parked.
Oh my God, how you don't have to be a rocket scientist to unravel this dream. You are in Kuwait. You are stuck there either financially or because of your relationship. You don't want to be there, but you don't know how to get yourself out of that situation. The car is the vehicle of your escape. You no longer have a car. Therefore, you no longer have a way to get yourself around. You see yourself as trapped. I mean, I'm no psychologist, but that's what it represents to me.
Parking lot is like a...
You think about it. If she left Sala and went back to Canada, what would she do? Where would she live? She can't afford to live by herself. She needs to live somewhere with cheap bottom of the barrel rent or some sort of supplement, whether Sala's supplementing the household or not. But if she went back to Canada, what would she do? Her channel's going to suck because it's just her. She probably wouldn't have Pete as a roommate. She'd have literally no side characters. It would be Foodie Beauty sitting in a shitty, tiny, little, probably shared household with roommates she hates. With her crappy little... She doesn't even have a computer anymore. No pets. Sitting there basically high and eating noodles. I mean, we think Kuwait's bad, but could you imagine how bad it's going to be if she goes back to Canada? Holy shit.
Yes. And I can't figure out which parking lot it's in. and I have no memory, you know? You know how you can like recall some vague things by memory if you've done the activity? Like actually parking your car, but in my dream I haven't actually parked my car. So I'm trying to remember.
Oh my God, who cares?
We'll end up being at my mom's.
Yeah, whatever.
But my mom is always reliable.
Yeah, whatever.
Because I do have an amazing mom.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, last bit of ramen.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever.
The most unhealthiest foods you can eat.
Yeah, it is.
Which is probably why I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, that is it for this video.
Okay, that's it. We don't need to see any more. Well, Foodie is eating ramen. She's not even trying to do it. Like, she hasn't tried to eat well for ages. But again, we're on the diabetes woohoo train. She's still in a biatchy mood. Still thinks she's the prettiest one. Everybody else should just cam up, weigh up, even though it will change absolutely nothing. Except it'll give her numbers that she can point out about people, whatever that will do. And she's basically watching reaction channels. The way she recalls things that have been said and done and specific videos that people have made and content. And yeah, just watch out for her in your comment section, guys. Make sure you give her a wave and a finger as well, because we're allowed to give the finger where we're from. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you've had a great day. Bye.